85th, let's talk about 5 tips to better handle difficult conversations. As human beings, right, we have in our nature an inherent need, I believe, to communicate. And though communicate our deepest feelings and thoughts with the people around us. And in order to truly build and maintain meaningful relationships, difficult conversations must be had at times. And to really understand other cultures, other people's perspectives, these things are the same. While it's true that most of the communication we engage in is made up of just kind of small talk, right? And relatively low stakes subjects, I could put it that way. To be able to express and listen to more serious issues and is very essential here, and to do it in an effective way. So today we're going to describe the 5 ways that will help all of us handle difficult conversations. And this is just from research I've done and people I've worked with that have just had to work through some really difficult things. And so I think this is really relevant to what we're going through. For those who don't know me, my name's Jen Plykin. I'm your holistic empowerment coach, taking you from a place of stuck to authentic thriving through personal training, group fitness, nutrition, and transformational coaching. So let's first talk about listening from a place of understanding, number 1. And when someone is trying to talk to you about a touchy subject, the absolute last thing they want to feel is like you are judging them during that conversation. So during difficult conversations, make sure that that the verbal and the nonverbal reactions in no way convey judgment. It's the little things like raising your eyebrows, right? Or especially gasping, are all surefire ways to make the other person, feel less comfortable, and probably will even not continue the conversation at that point. So simply replying with words or tones that come across as surprised or offended will cause the same reaction. And then number 2, validate the person's feelings. Whether or not the subject seems serious or important to you, okay, it's very well maybe to the other person. So be sure not to disregard or belittle what someone else is expressing. It's their journey, it's their story, right? So saying things like, oh, that's no big deal, or I wouldn't worry about that, are examples of downplaying another person's concerns. And those concerns are real. Each one of us are going through life, right, from varying perspectives. And what may be nothing of a concern for you or for me could very well be a source of anxiety and stress for someone else. Number 3, maintain privacy. And this is huge. If someone trusts you enough to talk about difficult things going on in their life, the absolute worst thing you can do is violate the trust, unless what they have told you is something that could be an immediate threat to their health and safety. Keep the conversation between the two of you. As well, we all know that trust is so hard to build and so very easy to destroy. All it takes is one instance of violating someone's trust to cause lasting damage in a relationship. Next, avoid comparison. For another common mistake people make in difficult conversations is replying with a similar situation or problem they have experienced and acting like it is the same thing. So there's nothing wrong with kind of sharing your experience so you can have understanding, but even if someone expresses what sounds exactly like the issue you have had before, it's not. Okay? It's their experience, they're unique. As unique individuals, things affect each of us in a unique and different way. by simply telling another person, I know exactly how you feel, or I have been through the exact same thing. You're taking some of the importance of what they are feeling away. Nobody likes, a one-upper. So avoid being that person. And then next, follow up. This is key. So many people don't do this. Chances are if someone tells you about something, if they tell you about something really important, the issues they are conveying has been going on for quite some time and will probably be lasting. Predicament. This is why checking up on them and asking them about how they feel about the issue and if it's progressing or what's going on is critical. And feeling as if you're going through a difficult situation alone is a horrible place to be. By bringing up the issue even after the initial conversation, you are letting the other person know that you have been thinking about them and are genuinely concerned about their well-being. A key aspect of any meaningful relationship is the ability to have difficult conversations. Think about it. These tips are some that I believe that can really help us all when someone opens up, and especially revolving around the conversations now that are at hand. We need to listen. We need to have those compassion. We need to hear them, what they're saying, and not compare it to something else. Understand but not compare. And I truly believe that we need to stop waiting for major events to happen for us to think about things again, but truly follow up. And then through that, maybe we could decide where our place is and how we can join together in this movement. So I encourage you, reach out to someone today that might be struggling during this time and give these things a try. Just try one or two of them and just see what happens. If you have any other ideas or other things you think are crucial when we're having these important conversations, I'd love for you to put in the comments below and let me know what your thoughts are. What are the things that you make sure you do when you're having difficult conversations, or what are the things that you wish people would do when they're having difficult conversations with you? Once again, my name is Jen Blake, and make sure you like and subscribe so you know anytime there is new content up on this station, and share this with someone else you think would benefit. All right, be brave, be kind, live authentically, and always shine. You're just one habit away, tribe. Until next time, thanks for joining.